What's up, guys? Tune in to another show of Full Value. Surprise you guys today with the live show. We don't have a lot of games today, so might as well hit you guys up with a quick show. I looked at the time, I was like, shit, let's do it. So let's start off this week off good. Hope you guys had a good weekend. When you tune in, hit that like button. Didn't announce nothing, just surprise it straight up. Now, we got a couple games, you know what I'm saying? We got only baseball today, so hope you guys are ready for that shit. And yeah, let's start off this week off with a winning week now. So first game we're gonna do Atlanta versus Washington. We got Keiko against Corbin. Shout out to Neil in the building. We got Keiko. He's at a 3-3 with a 3.50 ERA. This guy, He been playing not too bad. These guys are first place teams in their division. The last start our dude Keiko had, he had 12 strikeouts, which is pretty nice. Who else gets 12 strikeouts that you guys know? He held himself 6 innings, 3 hits. Only he was playing against KC though, so like just know that he's playing against KC. But KC is hot. Is one of the top three MLB teams right now. So just know KC after the All-Star break, they've been playing good. Not right now, like the whole thing, but they've been playing good. Milwaukee, he only allowed 6 hits, 5 strikeouts, and he lasted pretty long. Basically, if he lasts as long in the innings, they do good. But now we have Patrick Corbin on the other side, 8-5 with a fucking 3.25 ERA, right? And his last game, he been playing nice too. He has 6 innings shutout, seven strikes, and 3 hits in his last game. And he only lasted 6 innings, so you could see the picture. He did a shutout, got rocked. Team said, "Whoa, here, come back, come back, come back. Let's put some bullpen." You know what I'm saying? Last time that he played the Atlanta, he had a non-decision. He allowed 8 hits. He only lasted 5 innings with 5 strikeouts. Now, in respective, these two teams, they're playing good. Nationals, they just beat up on the Dodgers, 11-4. Atlanta, they're on a losing streak. Well, one game, which was against Philly, 9-4. And now Washington, they're turning up, but I know they're feeling themselves. These guys, Corbin is actually 5-1 against these Braves, 1.84 ERA against them in the last 10 games. So he's not letting the batters hit him. Now, Keuchel, this guy, his last starts against Washington, he did 4 starts. He's 0-2 against them, which means the other two was a non-decision. 4.70. And that man right there, he's not bad. He's not bad. But he's 0-2, the other two non-decisions. Right? This game right here, we got a lot of riding on this. But I would have to go with the hot team right now and the team that is gonna make the money. And I like Washington here. I see Keiko getting hit, right? I see Keiko getting hit, and I see Corbin showing out. Also, on the over under, I like the under in this game, but when I look at it, the line moves. The line been moving enough. Now, at this game, this opened last night. It was at an 8. Then it went to a 10. Then it went to a 9, settled down at a 9 by the afternoon. Now, by 4 o'clock, it went to a 9.5, with Washington going up as more favorites. So a lot of money is coming in on Atlanta, which they're trying to switch it up, you know? Now, after seeing all this, with the line moves and all that, I'm not going to pick a side. My official play will be the under in this game. We have a pitcher that's been holding his own with a less than 2.0 ERA. We have another pitcher that swears he's elite, but let's say Atlanta does win, it's because they let Washington's bats slow down. You know, Atlanta is not too good swinging their bats right now. Their bats are dead right now. So the safer bet instead of picking a side and trying to fight two perfect pitchers, that's not perfect, but they're good. Might as well bet on them to pitch good. You know what I mean? And you get more juice for the under. So I like the under 9.5, and I like this game not to go over. So that's the first play of my baseball. The under 9.5. You know, you guys make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, tell your friends. You know, if someone calls you while you're watching, tell them tune in, get this money for today. Okay, any games you guys are seeing or you guys like, or if you want to know anything specific, hit me up. I'll be happy to talk about it. Hit in the description. Follow me on at Twitter at kwilliams811, and you guys can hit me up there too if you want. All the plays posted there. And let's continue. We got Pirates and Reds. Sonny Gray against McRae. Yeah, McRae. That guy. Basically, I could tell you about him. That guy, he's from the AAA. He has a 7.76 ERA. He's 0-2 in the big leagues. What else can I say about this guy? He's not that good. He was in he did relieving. You know, he's not a starter, right? He goes to the minors, comes back to the minors, goes to the minors, comes back, because Pittsburgh is a struggling team right now. Pittsburgh, these guys are on a serious losing streak, and this team, you dove them till further notice. Mets just beat these guys 8-7. Last time this guy was on the mound was against Atlanta, if I'm not mistaken. No, STL, and STL beat them 6-3. So from what you guys just hear me saying, this guy gives up runs. You okay? Now they're playing the Cincinnati Reds team that's on the 2-game winning streak. They're not hitting, but they're making sure you're not hitting. They're on a homestand, a 6-game homestand. They're actually 2-1 on their homestand right now. And now they have this struggling Pittsburgh team. And Pittsburgh, I don't think they have a chance against this team. Cincinnati, Gray. Let's talk about Gray. Gray, he is Cincinnati's ace. Okay. He is a 5-6. He's 5-6, 3.29 ERA. His last start, Gray, he played just like how we want him to play. Perfect, nice. Meaning he lasted good amount of innings. He had 7 strikeouts. He allowed only 4 hits, and he still lost. You know what I mean? That was a perfect inning, right? He still lost. He almost did the whole game, right? Only allowed 1 run, and they lost. So that just shows what type of pitcher you're gonna get. You're gonna get a pitcher that's gonna go long, and he's gonna play his game, and he's gonna give you a chance to win. He just needs the batters to back him up. And if they don't back him up, then what can he do? You know what I mean? Obviously nothing. So in this instant, Gray, I like Cincinnati here, but at this juice, this is too much money. They have these guys at minus 250. These guys are sick. Minus 260. Last time they seen Pittsburgh, it was 7-2. 27-25 home record. 23-32 away record for Pittsburgh. The line opened up at 185. That's bettable. Then it opened up at 9.5. Then we got a total boosted up to 10, all the way to 2 minus 245. That is insane. Okay. Now, after reading all this makes me want to pick Pittsburgh. The hell? Cincinnati should, like, I understand Pittsburgh is on a losing streak, but Cincinnati should not be favored that high. That is ridiculous. Okay. Now, these guys, Sonny Gray, in his last 5 starts, like I said, he's won in 1.62 ERA. But against Pittsburgh, he's 1-3 with a 4.24 ERA. That's why the line is very high right now. Lyles, my dude is 0-6 in his last 8 starts. He has a 4-2 mark in his career against Cincinnati. Okay? With a 4.30 ERA. 16 appearances. This guy needs to last innings. That's all he needs to do. With this all being said, I am going to go with, for sure, I can't back Cincinnati at this money line or the juice that they're giving Cincinnati. And the under, to me, is looking like a no-brainer. The under, to me, is looking like you need to take it or not. Gray, this one, I'll get back to this one because I want to give Cincinnati minus the 1. But if you guys have if you guys think of anything, just hit me up in the chat. If you guys have any feedback or feed on this game, and I tell you, last time these guys won by 2, they don't really cover that spread still. Yeah, we'll move on. If anything, I'll hit the over with that game. I lean to the over. I can see both pitchers getting hit, but as an official play, I don't got to play on that one. Next game we got the Diamondbacks and Marlins. That's, Arizona and Miami. We got Kelly versus Smith. Kelly is 7-10 with a 4.22 ERA against Smith. Smith is 6-4 with a 3.30 ERA. Now, if you guys don't know, I'll tell you a little bit about Kelly. Kelly, he's the type of pitcher that doesn't last too long. Okay? He's the type of pitcher. The last time he played, he lasted 2 innings against Baltimore. He got 8 hits, 7 runs, 7 earned runs. Bro, this guy, he's the type of guy you're like, whoa, I'm nervous when you bet on against him. Yeah, I know. But what he has on his side, let me tell you what he has on his side. They're on the road. Arizona sucks at home. And these guys, pitchers, apparently suck on them at home too. His last road start, though, was against STL. He allowed 5 hits, 4 runs. 4 runs, right? So now you look at that, it's like, wow, not bad, not bad, not bad. But he has a decent record against these guys. Smith, on the other hand, this is the Marlins here. The reason why Smith don't play good is because Smith don't play good, but he has a good record. It's funny. Marlins is trash. They won what, like almost 20 late. He been lasting long, 7 innings, 2 hits, 1 earned run, 9 strikeouts, 5 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 7 strikeouts, 6 innings, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 6 strikeouts. Man's tossing the ball. He's tossing that ball, Smith. Okay, so now yesterday was his birthday. And if you guys know anything about the way MLB works or sports, things happen. Yesterday was his birthday yesterday. Smith, he's trying to win, is trying to start this 4-game series off with a gem. Okay. Now, the Mariners, they won the opener. They dropped the second game. Then they win on Sunday. Now, all of a sudden, we're here on Monday. Who's going to win this series? You know? Kelly, he knows how to control his pitch. He does his thing, but Kelly struggles on the road. Also, like he struggles at home. And it's not even like a big difference. It's a 4.68 ERA on the road to a 3.77 ERA at home. Basically, he allowing one extra run on the road than at home. Okay? Now, this guy, even with his months in June, he had a 2.75 ERA. In July so far, it's a 5.31 ERA. Look at that shit. Then in April, he was at a 5.70 ERA. So like he's due to get hit, right? This though, it doesn't look like that. When the game opened up, Miami was favorite. When it was time to bet, Miami's not favorite. Now, right now, as we're speaking, Miami's favorite. Okay? The game went to 8 all the way to 7.5. Miami is 20-33 at home. Arizona is 30-27 on the road. This game, I like Miami here to secure this bag. Smith is gonna get his little birthday present. He probably has like 15 things in the stands for tonight. He's out here. Okay, Smith's gonna bring them home after with champagne when he wins this shit. And Arizona's trash, bro. I tell you guys this: don't let Arizona fool you guys. Okay, they're gonna be one of the wild card. They might get in one of the wild card spots, and we'll see what they're gonna do then. But for now, I got Miami Mariners. Okay, them to secure this shit with my dude on the mountain with his birthday gift and shit. Next game, Royals Jays. This is a game. This is a game. Yeah, let me just keep it at that. This is a game. This is a game we have Patton on the mound against Keller. Now, Patton is 2-4 with a 6.39 ERA. Keller is 7-9 with a 3.95 ERA. Now, the last time these guys played, Toronto smoked these guys. Okay? KC is 23-32 at home. Toronto is 20-33 on the road. The line opened up. KC favored minus 130, and the line was at 10-0 over and under. Now we only had a 5 cents line move with a one whole run went down. So the under been getting smashed. So they put it down. So they think this game is gonna go under. And KC, a lot of people have been betting on KC. Now, the Royals is going to use the opener today. So Keller is going to pitch, but someone else is going to pitch for the Royals. Someone else meaning some guy from the minor leagues or AAA leagues or some guy out of your couch, like maybe one of us, maybe someone in the chat is going to pitch. I don't know, but we're going to see just now. But what I do know, though, is that when there's openers, it's harder to cap because they say the pitcher is going to pitch, but then he only comes in the third inning. And what if there's already runs given up? Now you basically capture your whole day on someone that didn't even start the game, and now how do you look like a stupid capper? You know what I mean? So whatever it will be, let's break it down. Let's see if we can find an angle for now. Now, Keller for KC, he's on a 4-game winning streak. Okay, and he won his last starts, right? This guy, he threw 7 scoreless innings against the Braves. He went 2-0. Well, KC won 2-0, and now we have Toronto, right? Toronto, if you guys didn't know, if you guys are in Canada, Toronto, we just traded Stroman, one of the Loyals pitchers we had. Now we have a whole bunch of rebuilding guys, meaning we're gonna look like the Toronto Raptors next year. You know, like this is exactly what's gonna happen. A whole bunch of rebuilding guys. Left-hander, uh, Pannon. This guy, he's 2-4 with a 6.39 ERA. He made 3 starts with 25 appearances coming out the bullpen or what sorts. The longest he have ever lasted was 4 innings. This guy's first year, he he don't play too good. He's trash. This is the type of situation. This is the type of situation where I would look at this, and with all this going on, right? We have a couple openers playing. Okay. Why are they playing? Because they're getting promotions, because they've been showing their managers that they could become more than just backup or a pitcher or whatever. Then we have Toronto going through a whole rebuilding mode and trading all their good players, which means Toronto don't care that they wanna win, right? The last 4 Toronto pitchers, they made at least 1 start. They have less than 15% of their appearances in that role, which means the last 4 times Toronto gave out a pitcher, they only had about 15% of experience in that role. They haven't pitched before as a starter or anything. Now, they're giving me KC, a hot KC team that's out here doing what they do best. And they beat Kansas City, Cleveland Royals team. Come on, guys. Give me KC on the money line. This is gonna be easy. I find this is one of the easiest games out here. I don't even know why KC is not favored more, but obviously you can't do that, right? Because like both teams are garbage, and if you put one more team over too much over than another team, you know. But I tell you, KC, I got KC on the money line. Toronto, I don't see Toronto winning this game. I don't see Toronto winning for a very long time. I like KC on the money line. Next game we got is Rockies versus Dodgers. Now this game is a game when you look at it first glance, it's a trap game. Why do I say a trap game? Because Medea, he's not that good as a pitcher. He's 7-7 with a 3.81 ERA. And Gray, not Sonny Gray, but John Gray, he is the marquee pitcher on Rockies. Okay, now he's a 97 with a 4.05 ERA. Dodgers opponent offense. Rockies is 26-24 at home against the Dodgers team that's 29-24 on the road. Okay, the Rockies have a 5-17 record in July. Okay, now that means they're on a pace for the worst month in the National League this season, and the worst months that the Rockies had ever had. Okay, in the whole franchise record, 5-17. Come on, bro, that is sad. Okay, so the Rockies basically are not winning. Okay, Something is going on. But they've been winning so much that it doesn't really affect these guys that much. But it will affect them if they don't start Sparta up because the other teams are playing, and then it's going to affect their wild card spot. So Gray now, right? He has allowed only 3 or fewer runs in this last 6 starts he played, so he's not allowing runs, right? He's making sure that his team is having a chance to win. He's 4-5 against LA and he did 13 starts against LA. Now, Medea, he's coming off a nice loss. That's against the Angels. If you guys remember when we had the Angels to sweep these guys, he played not too bad. He feels not too bad. He's 1-0 against Colorado with a 2.41 ERA in 18 games, 13 starts against Coors Field. But he's 5-1 at Coors Field with a 3.12 ERA. Now, the Dodgers are trying to become the first team with 70 wins on Monday night. Well, first team with 70 wins, that's when you know you're damn good. Is the question going to happen, though? That's the question. Now, I see Neil in the chat. He said he likes the upset for the upset. I see that. I see the upset happening too. But what I do like, though, they have this at 13.5, fam. And from my status and from my calculations, 13.5 is a little too much. 12.5 is a little too much. This should be at no minimum 10.5. Why it's so high is because the way Core Field is designed. And that's why they have it like that. And I find that the value, if they're playing the under at the same price as the home dog, because it's a home dog, the under would have more value than the dog or both. You know what I mean? For Jay, because in the studies, right? John Gray wins when he calls teams under 4 runs. About you feel they're gonna win. Let's say they do score 4 runs, right? Then these guys would have to score almost 8 runs. Now the question is, do you think Medea's going to allow 8 runs? Medea hasn't even allowed 4 runs in the last 7 starts. So these guys are good under players. So in that saying all that, my official play is going to be on the Rockies Dodgers under 13, 12.5. I like the under. Now, the next game we're gonna go to is almost done. If you guys make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, share, and any games I missed or you feel that you didn't get any stuff going on, hit me up and we'll go back to it. We got Tigers versus the Angels, Zimmerman versus Berea. Now, the Angels is favored by so much it doesn't even look appealing. Okay? Now, the Tigers now, they what can I say good about the Tigers? Okay, let's see. Let's see what I can say good about the Tigers. The Tigers, they're losing, but they're playing hard. Okay? They're also 12 and 42 in night games. They're 17 and 35 away. We have a team, Angels, that's 28 and 26 at home. Angels, I love betting on the Angels when they're at home. When they're at away, I don't like it at all. Tigers is on a 6-game losing streak. We have a pitcher in Zinnemann that hasn't won a game yet. Is 0-8 with a 7.57 ERA. And Berea He's 4-3, but his ERA is almost identical to this guy's 6.63 ERA. Now, the from what I've been seeing, because if you guys been watching over the weekend, the Angels actually was struggling, okay, on the weekend against the Baltimore Orioles. And I think it's the backlash from the Skags, all that stuff going on, burying all the funeral stuff, all that. It really hit them now. Now, now these guys were struggling to beat the worst baseball team, okay? Which really made me really sit back and realize, were they just making over momentum, or are they really just trash? You know what I mean? Now, whatever. They have another worst team, and we're gonna see, are they gonna play the same way? The bookies don't think so. That's why they're favored by so much. Even the -1 is not even worth it. These guys, 30 and the Tigers, 30-71. They are the worst team in the major leagues. The Angels, they lost 6 straight, 12, 13, and 14 of the 16 games of the All-Star break. That's ridiculous. But I tell you this, the Angels are 52-18 against the Tigers since 2002 at home. Okay. Now, Berea, he's seen the Angels once. He beat the Angel. Berea has seen the Tigers once. He beat them. He worked almost 6 innings, and they won that game 6-0. Okay. This game, though, I tell you this: this game, it has no value. I do like the over in this game. I like the over 10.5. I see this game going over. I see these guys getting hit. I see the Tigers. They're in their last 32 games. They're literally 4-28. Okay, and the Tigers against AL West teams, they're 24-25. So they own out of 25 games, they only beat one of their teams once. Okay, now I think they get shellacked, and I think this game gets over. My lean is the over in this game, but official play, the Angels have not shown me anything to impress me or to make me feel that they should whop these guys, because the Angels should go over this game by themselves. And they haven't shown me nothing to make me feel that they're gonna do that. So in saying all that, I am gonna stay off this game. And the last game, we have Baltimore and Padres. Baltimore and Padres. This game took a little while to open up. Um, they didn't know who the pitcher was gonna be. We have Paddock versus Hess. Hess is 1-9 with a 7.15 ERA against Paddock with a 6.5 with a 2.84 ERA. Now, this is another game. It's almost identical to the Angels. One of these teams are gonna lose though. Now the Orioles, they're playing good. They're young core. They're playing good. They're backing up what they need to back up. They're doing what they're supposed to do. Padres are their bats are actually hitting right now. This is another game I look for the over. Right, I see this game going way over. Actually, these two pitchers, one gives up a 7.15 ERA, the other one gives up a 2.84 ERA, and we have the second worst record in the league. Okay, they beat Anaheim. They're feeling themselves. 0-2, about to start the game now. Paddock, he about to do what he's gonna do. He's about to do what he's gonna do. He's been struggling. This is supposed to be a get right game. Okay, is he gonna be back right 2-1? He's 2-1 since his injury. He's given up 7 runs on 16 hits. hits and 8 walks with 27 strikeouts, so he's giving up runs. This is a good over game, I'm telling you guys. Official play for me out of the Angels or the Padres. I would choose the Angels over. Okay, but official plays, I don't got much. You guys liking it, hit that like button. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get winners over here. We're trying to get perfect over here. So I do have plays, official plays. We also have I'll give out a parlay. I got we got the under in the Washington game. We got the Mariners on the money line. We got the Royals on the money line. We got the under in the Rockies game. And those are the 4 plays we got. Okay. Make sure you hit that like button. Follow on Twitter at KWilliams811. And I give you guys a little parlay today. We got a little parlay. I'm gonna give you guys my 2 leans as the parlay. That's messed up. I know. My 2 leans, which is gonna be the 2 overs. So the 2 late night games, I like them over, both parlayed together after you guys won money in the daytime, in the early nights. Just, put a little change on the 2 overs in the nighttime and watch them shits cash, straight up. So those are my plays. Make sure you hit that like button. We'll be here all week. Let's start off this week good. I'm Kobe Williams. Would be nothing without you guys supporting. Thank you guys. And without further ado, you guys know every dollar matters. Make smart decisions and don't overspend. Money management and bet responsibly. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Au revoir, mon amis. Au revoir.